Dave and I had been married for almost 39 years. We have 4 children, all adults, and we both grew up in Dallas, and then he was with Johnson & Johnson for about 28 years, and we moved from Texas to Florida to New Jersey, and then back to Texas again when he retired. In, well, December 18th, he was very healthy as far as we knew. He had no high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart damage, or heart problems of any kind. But he had had adult onset diabetes for a few years, but that was under control. But he collapsed in the garage and never regained consciousness and died 5 days later. He was 62, which is very young, and he was active in the homeowners association in our community park. In fact, when we took him to the hospital, his knees were still dirty because he'd been working down in the park that morning and hadn't showered yet when he was helping me in with groceries, and that's when he collapsed. We never got to say goodbye.
My name's Laura Phillips. I am 39 years old. I live here in the Austin, Texas area, and moved here by coincidence. Had lived in Dallas, was being a stockbroker and having the time of my life. Had met my fiance at a hockey game, and that was 2003. And we'd had a lovely dinner, enjoyed the hockey game, the Dallas Stars won. Life was great. That way, on the way home from the game, we were in a car wreck, and it was a single car incident, so it was just Josh and myself. And I woke up in the hospital the next day and basically asked the nurse, what room is Josh in? And she informed me that Josh didn't survive. And it's not, oh, it'll never happen to me. It did happen to us. Really, the turning point was after my car wreck, the fact that I woke up in a hospital, and instead of planning a beautiful wedding, I was planning a funeral. You know, you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. And it's not even really a matter these days of if something's gonna happen, it's just when it's gonna happen.
I received a call from the DPS office. They came by at 5 o'clock in the morning to notify me that there had been an accident on Interstate 10 in Houston. My parents were coming back from my grandparents' house where they had spent the day, and they were driving back, and they were heading from Houston to Baytown on I-10, and a vehicle that was coming the other direction, a 10-wheeler cement truck going the other direction, lost control. The driver turned out fell asleep, crossed the lane of traffic and everything, and hit them head on. My parents were 48 at the time. The shock of it was more than anything that I have ever had to deal with. I guess we had never thought that Mom and Dad would go together.
So my father was killed by a drunk driver, and there was no will, and there was no life insurance.
I mean, you do never know when something life-changing can happen, and it did happen for us at 4 points, at 22, 22, and 620. Quickly glanced, and I saw my rearview mirror, I saw a car, I mean, just a momentary, quick glance, and I knew that something was weird. But in less than a second, I was immediately impacted by a car that we discovered after the fact was going 40 to 50 miles an hour. We realized that at any point in either one of our lives, all of our lives, things can happen that can cause a loss.